Hello, I'm Dorian. A little bit about me, from Beaumont, Texas. Graduate from San Diego State University. I have an interest in emergency medicine as well as administration, and I currently work at Moore Herman as well as HEB. And so a few current leadership positions I hold here at the College of Pharmacy is SCCP, Operational Excellence Outreach Coordinator, basically just maintaining communication with new presentation sites as well as current presenters, ensuring that there's constant communication between the two so they know like what time and where to be when presentations need to happen, as well as assisting with promoting the Operational Excellence Initiative and assisting in training presenter events. Also currently a SNAPA CAPS coordinator, which is essentially just promoting relationships between the SNAPA chapters, local chapters that is, also strengthening networks between other chapters, assessing with Texas SNAPACon, so it's like getting speakers and assessing wherever else is needed, as well as supporting the other SNAP initiatives as far as like marketing and things like that for any initiatives that have events going on. And another current one is the Dean's Council Advisory. So it's just like a council that we all meet with the leaders of the university, College of Pharmacy, and we kind of just talk monthly about issues going on within the College of Pharmacy, any potential new changes or what needs to be done and any issues that need to be addressed there. And so kept it short and simple of why I'm running for this position. I feel like these are three key skills that I have that will credit myself to this position. Communication, being that with operational excellence and constant communication, managing an email address and a long list of presenters and presentation sites, as well as organization, whether it's digitally and non-digitally. I'm very organized, keep things in order, and also accountability. I believe in doing diligence to myself, and so holding myself accountable will hold me accountable to do the right thing, to be sure you all know what's happening with the chapter. And that's my short speech.
All right, so Dorian, we have 3 questions for you, one from me, one from Han, and one from Sarah. You have 1 minute to answer each question. We'll give you a warning for whenever there's 30 seconds remaining via this piece of paper. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you the first question. Let's say an initiative chair or chair comes up to you after you set your weekly email submission date, like the deadline, and their event is that Monday or Tuesday, and is requesting that their event is including in the email. Sorry, does that make sense? Okay, so let's say you have a deadline on Sunday for your weekly email, and an initiative or chair comes up to you after the deadline and requests that their event is reported in the week's email, and their event is tomorrow. What would you do in this situation?
Me being nice, I would send out another email, but inform whoever the initiative coordinator is that just next time send it before the deadline.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so hi Dorian. So my question for you is, the secretary for SNAPA, so one of your responsibility is send out a weekly email to promote like the initiative events, some volunteer opportunity in the general meetings. But because we have a lot of initiative and there's a lot of events that we host, so that's why our email is a little bit like long to scroll through. So how would you make the email easier to view for the whole, or like to view all of our events?
I would say utilize the Google Drive to organize initiatives to upload their events into those drives, and then once the deadline comes, put them in all in one file and send it out.
All right, last question. Thank you so much, Dorian. So my question for you is, what was it that drew you towards SNAFA and this position specifically among all of the ones that are available in the college?
So what drew me towards SNAFA was serving the underserved. I mean, I am the minority population, so giving back to my people is a thing I like to do. And so in this position specifically is because it kind of coincides with like my SCCP position. Just managing a big email address and constant communication with like anyone and everybody needs to know something.
Thank you.